Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Christian Eriksen heaps praise on Erik ten Hag for transforming Manchester United's season. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen has heaped praise on his manager Erik ten Hag for transforming the squad's fortunes this season. The 31-year-old has been an important member of the team this term, featuring in 32 matches in all competitions. He picked up a serious injury during the FA Cup match against Reading in January, which kept him on the sidelines for several weeks. There were fears the Dane will not be able to play again this season, but he made a great recovery to make a substitute appearance against Everton at the weekend. Eriksen will now hope to play a key role for United as they face a crucial run of fixtures this month. While talking to ManUnited.com, the Denmark international praised the way his manager has developed the team this season. He said, "His broad discipline in football terms and ideas, his ideas are being imprinted in the players compared to the beginning. Looking at them now, people know what they are doing on the pitch, so I think he has done the structure, the discipline, and then of course his idea isn't just fun football to play." Ten Hag is a world-class manager who has brought a huge positive change at Man United. The 53-year-old isn't afraid of making big decisions. He didn't hesitate to drop Cristiano Ronaldo when the Portuguese was not performing well. The Dutchman also asked Harry Maguire after his poor performances in United's first two matches and punished Marcus Rashford by dropping him for being late for a meeting. Ten Hag has shown that no one can escape punishment if they break discipline, and the result of all that is there for everyone to see. The Red Devils ended their trophy drought by lifting the Carabao Cup. They are in a great position to secure a Champions League spot for next season. Their chances of winning more silverware are excellent, with the team still alive in the FA Cup and Europa League. Marcel Sabitzer says Man United's midfield has more competition than Bayern's. In an interview with Sport Bild, Austrian midfielder Marcel Sabitzer has said that Manchester United's midfield has more competition than Bayern Munich. The 29-year-old joined the Red Devils in a surprise loan move from Bayern last winter following an unfortunate ankle injury for Christian Eriksen in the FA Cup. Sabitzer has since made 12 appearances for the club in all competitions, and he remains hopeful that his deal will be turned into a permanent one this summer. Speaking with Sport Bild, the midfielder clarified that United only wanted to sign him on loan, but the situation will be evaluated at the end of the campaign. He said, "United made it clear that it was a project until the summer. Then we'll see. Until then, I want to give everything here. It's a loan deal without an option. In the summer, the situation will be evaluated." The former RB Leipzig man added that the competition in United's midfield is more extreme than Bayern's, and also spoke highly about a new boss Bayern, Thomas Tuchel. He added, "There is competition at every top club. At United, it's even more extreme than in Munich. Here, there is McTominay, Eriksen, Casemiro, Fred, and me. If I was afraid of competition, I wouldn't have joined Bayern or United. I haven't had contact with Thomas Tuchel yet, but I have a high opinion of him as a coach. He is extremely meticulous and thinks all day about his game plan and training content. In addition, he plays attractive football. He is a top coach." Sabitzer has fared well in his short-term loan at United. He has quickly adapted to the playing style and has contributed 1 goal and 1 assist from 12 appearances. The Austrian definitely has the ability to make more goal contributions, and he will be hoping to impress manager Erik ten Hag between now and the end of the season. With United entering the race for Borussia Dortmund's Jude Bellingham, Sabitzer will need to step up his performances to secure a permanent transfer this summer. Bayern could be prepared to sell him for 20 million euros, but the decision ultimately depends on Tuchel. Sabitzer was clearly out of favor under former boss Julian Nagelsmann. Premier League Golden Glove race, latest as David de Gea looks to win award for second time. David de Gea is well within the running to be the Premier League Golden Glove winner for the current campaign. De Gea has been a vital part of Erik ten Hag's side and has featured in nearly every game this season so far, particularly in the Premier League, where he now finds himself joint level at the top in terms of clean sheets with the Newcastle United's Nick Pope. This is a somewhat remarkable feat given United's horrendous goal difference for the position they are in. However, they have managed to sustain a lot of clean sheets thanks to the brilliant partnership of Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez, and of course, the Spaniard in goal. Here we have everything you need to know about the Premier League Golden Glove race, which David de Gea finds himself firmly in. Here are the current rankings for the Premier League Golden Glove race during the 22-23 season. David De Gea 13, Nick Pope 13, Aaron Ramsdale 12, Alisson 11, Ederson 10. It really is hotting up. 9 games left to play for De Gea, which means he could end up with a fantastic amount of clean sheets. It's really anyone's race still with this long to go in the season. Some teams have harder final run ends than others, which will certainly impact the standings going forward. David De Gea won the Golden Glove in the 17-18 season with 18 clean sheets. His predecessor at Manchester United, Edwin van der Sar, won the award in the 2008-2009 season with 21 clean sheets. Last season, the award was shared by Alisson and Ederson with 20 clean sheets each. The award was introduced in 2004-2005 season and won by Peter Cech with his record of 24 clean sheets that season, still unbeaten. Amad Diallo nominated for a Championship Young Player of the Year award. Manchester United starlet Amad Diallo has been nominated for the Championship's Young Player of the Year award. The 20-year-old forward moved to Sunderland on a season-long loan last August. After a slow start, Amad has enjoyed a great campaign with the Black Cats, bagging 11 goals and 2 assists in 32 league appearances. His efforts have now been recognized by the Football League. He is nominated alongside Bristol City's Alex Scott and Middlesbrough Hayden Hackney. United signed Amad from Atalanta for £19 million in October 2020, a fee which could rise to £37 million. After a disappointing loan spell with the Rangers, he was under pressure to deliver at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland boss Tony Mowbray has utilized Amad as a striker, right winger, and number 10. This shows the versatility the Ivorian possesses. He has become a fan favorite and has earned Mowbray's public praise multiple times already. Amad has shown glimpses of his breathtaking talent that compelled the Red Devils to pay a substantial transfer fee to sign him. Some of his goals and trickery to fool the opponents have been sensational to watch. It remains to be seen if Erik ten Hag deems Amad good enough for United's first team or wants him to continue his progress elsewhere via another loan move. Ten Hag is known for nurturing young talent, and Amad would want to work under him next season. Speaking to 442 last week, he revealed his dream to succeed for the Red Devils. He said, "It's a club with a massive history, famous all around the world. I haven't shown my best for them yet, but I hope next season I can return and prove my talent. My dream is to play regular football at Manchester United." The young prodigy has a great future ahead of him if he keeps his head on the right track and works hard to improve himself. Man United to entertain third round of bids from prospective buyers this month. Manchester United are set to entertain a third round of bids from prospective buyers at the end of the month, according to journalist Ben Jacobs. The Glazers opened the door for takeover bids earlier this year, and Sheikh Jassim and Sir Jim Ratcliffe have already confirmed their offers on the table. However, there are reportedly several other private groups in contention, and it's now reported that a third round of bidding is due by April 30. Sheikh Jassim and Sir Jam will be involved in the process after getting through the second round. Right from the start, it has been reported that the Glazers are looking for £6 billion to sell the club. No group or investor has been willing to meet their valuation. Hence, the bidding process has now entered a third round. It remains to be seen whether any potential buyers are willing to come closer to that figure. In case there is no breakthrough at the end of the month, the Glazers could lean towards accepting a minority stake to develop the club's facilities. Former AC Milan owners Elliott Investment Management are one of those that have proposed to become part owners to provide an influx in cash. Hopefully, this is not the case and the Glazers will walk away from United before the season ends. The club needs another huge summer spending spree. Strong interest already in Charlie McNeill ahead of next season. Manchester United youngster Charlie McNeill is currently out on loan at Newport County. 19-year-old striker Charlie McNeill scored the second goal of his loan spell over the weekend with his strike dubbed unstoppable in Newport's own report. This spell at the League Two club is the very first loan of Charlie McNeill's career, and it has been an interesting step up. McNeill was a standout at under-18s level, scoring a goal per game before plateauing at under-21 level, scoring steadily without being anywhere near as prolific. Now playing men's football, McNeill is getting a taste of life in English football's fourth year, and after a little time to adjust, he is beginning to make an impact. The teenager has 2 goals to his name of Newport so far, chipping in for the side ranked 18th out of 24 teams in the division. This is a valuable experience for the teenager, but is it enough to change his fortunes at Manchester United? The good news is McNeill is on Erik ten Hag's radar. The Dutchman handed him his debut back in September and then also selected him on the winter tour of Spain. McNeill will likely get an opportunity in pre-season, especially with the friendly match with Wrexham described as one for the club's most talented academy players to feature rather than the first team. That's if he makes it that far. The Man report there is already strong interest from teams taking McNeill on loan for 23-24. McNeill could be snapped up early on loan and begin pre-season with a new club to get a head start. This is what happened with Alvaro Fernandez and Preston last summer. For now, McNeill just has to focus on his task at Newport. His side have 6 games left, and the better he does in this span, the more opportunities will open up for him in the summer. Manchester United receive a huge transfer boost as Liverpool pull out of the race to sign Jude Bellingham. Manchester United are one of the several clubs looking to sign Borussia Dortmund's protege Jude Bellingham. Liverpool earmarked Bellingham as their prime transfer target for more than a year, but have now decided to opt out of the race to sign the midfielder. According to the Telegraph, Liverpool have redrawn their summer transfer plans as they are unlikely to qualify for next season's Champions League. Dortmund will seek a fee in excess of £115 million to allow their prized asset to leave, a valuation too high for the Merseyside club to meet. Man United will now battle with Manchester City, Real Madrid, Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain to sign the star midfielder. The 19-year-old is the most coveted midfielder in world football. He is a generational talent and has the power to transform Man United into genuine Premier League contenders. The Red Devils tried to sign him in 2020, but the Englishman chose to move to Dortmund. Over the past 3 years, his performances for the club and country have earned him more admirers. Elite clubs worldwide are chasing his signature, and he has earned the right to select his next destination. Man United are in the ascendancy under Erik ten Hag. Bringing Bellingham to Old Trafford should be their primary target for the summer. At the Qatar World Cup, he showed everyone that he is an exceptional player. He may still be a teenager, but has the brain of a mature footballer in his prime. Thinking about a star-studded midfield of Casemiro, Bellingham and Bruno Fernandes will leave United fans with goosebumps. Prizing him away from Dortmund's grasp won't be easy and will require United to make a British record bid. However, he is worth every penny of that skyrocketing valuation the German club have set. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.